Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against Utah. Well, for the Jazz, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jet?
Man, this is what
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And there is a buzz in the air here in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You take a look at the Jazz. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind it. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Sabonis is out there with Thornwell. Then there's Carter. Then it's Iverson. And it's Chi, and it's the 5. Roaming the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And it's Mitchell missing.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a nuance to the passing skill of Rondo. He just is able to whip that ball around to the open man.
Chi passes to Thornwell. Iverson kicks to Carter. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Thornwell. He's covered by Rondo. The fadeaway. Chi's shot is off. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mitchell dishes to Favors. And Gobert kicks to Rondo. Back to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And the Jazz with possession here.
They're cold so far, only 1 for 5 to begin this one.
Here's Iverson. He drains the quick shot. Iverson's got his first points of the night.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Pass to Rondo. Back to Mitchell. Over Carter. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Carter has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And it's Rondo with the ball for Utah. They trail by 1. Kicks to Gobert. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. 6 to shoot. Crowder finds Favors. It's deflected. They're running. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Rondo to stop the drought, and a slam dunk by Favors.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
Yeah.
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Carter kicks to Sabonis. Crowder with the steal. From inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Crowder.
And you know, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. So it's the visitors now. It's a 5-point game. To the wing right side. Here's McGrady. No good with the triple. So it's the Jazz now. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Thomas. And good that time.
Good to see Thomas be active on defense, using his speed and anticipation. That's an area that's still a work in progress for him.
Now here's Moutier. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Tipped away. Utah leading by 3. Here's Moutier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Harris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking them to school right there.
For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. McGrady against Stevenson. And he gets the bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Moutier passes to Noel. Harris kicks to Moutier. Pass to Zeller. Harris with it. Now here's Moutier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Noel. Isaiah Thomas grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Moutier. Inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
34 seconds left in the first. Connects from 3-point range. 7 points for B-Train.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
On the wing, Harris. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Sweet little floater. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Carter on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Harris.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And so he hits both. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Harris. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Great awareness.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
We've got Emmanuel Mudiay. Nerlens Noel is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Harris. And it's Stevenson in at the 2 guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Stevenson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He gets it in there. McCready with the ball. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mudiay with the ball. Graham defending. Left side, Harris. Shot clock at 5. Over Carter. Harris, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Took him no time at all on that one. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And it's Mudiay with the ball. He brings it up for Utah. Leading by 5. Passes it to Zeller. Mudiay kicks to Stevenson. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Mudiay must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
For the Jazz, Gobert, he's checked in for Zeller. Crowder comes in for Noel. And it's Mitchell in for Lance Stevenson. Jazz leading by 6. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Iverson. Here's the break. Here's Graham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Graham's got his second bucket tonight.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A different look for Utah. Favors comes in for Tobias Harris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Graham with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Here's Sabonis. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Now just a 2-point Utah lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rondo dishes to Gobert. Mitchell against Iverson. Baseline jumper, and it's Mitchell missing. Mitchell's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Iverson passes to Giles. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And Thornwell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. the visitors on defense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Inside, Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Graham kicks to Iverson. Pass to Sabonis. Over Favors. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
And Thornwell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's Gobert. Down low. And Rondo with the basket on the assist from Favors. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Here's Iverson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
Now here's Crowder. Favors in the post. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Thomas. And here is Iverson. The pass to Sabonis. Over Favors. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Sabonis has a nice looking shot, soft and good arc on it. Sweet stroke.
Thomas against Rondo. He dishes it to Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Now Rondo. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Pass to Giles. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Cody Zeller's checked in for Derek Favors. 1:49 left now here in the second. To the inside. Gobert can't hit.
I mean, come on. You don't see misses like that. I mean, that's grade school.
Wasted no time on that one. 9 points for B-Train.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Rondo kicks to Zeller. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Gobert's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's McGrady. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And 11 points for B-Train.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Gobert's gone 2 of 4 from the field. McGrady against Mitchell. Vader on the way. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Count that one.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good. McGrady's got 15 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Rondo kicks to Gobert. 3 seconds left. For Utah, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. A free throw drops for Gobert. And Gobert drops them both. That will count. He's off on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The away team leading by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out the visiting team. Maybe they haven't been as superior in this game as they've been in the previous 3, but they're still in position to advance with a 4-0 sweep and get a few extra days off before the next round. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they're not matching up well defensively, giving up a lot of open looks, a lot of easy points. They're allowing a crazy high shooting percentage, 60% and up. Time to step it up quick.
That about wraps it up.
Welcome back, everyone, to Salt Lake City, Utah. That's the state capital right here in Utah. Really a sight to see when you get that kind of perspective from above. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Iverson is out there with Carter. Then it's Sabonis, and there's B-Train, and it's Chi in at the 5. Just 3 to shoot, and it's Mitchell missing. Mitchell's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Here's
Man. Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Now, here's Mitchell. And Favors kicks to Rondo. Passes it to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot, clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now, doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Over Sabonis. And too long on the shot.
Got to find a way to energize themselves, get going. 0 for 3. They're looking for their rhythm right now.
A shot by McGrady, no good. Jazz trailed by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Over Favors, and Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 6 points.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. We've seen B-Train really have a great game.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Rudy Gobert. Right side, Rondo. He kicks it to Noel. Rebounded by Chi.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Graham. He's covered by Rondo. Graham with the ball, lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. From the line, here's Favors. Yep, that one goes.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Favors gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. To the left side wing. Here's Thornwell. That one misses. Great D that time from Favors. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks it to Noel. Pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rondo's shot is good.
And really all credit to the pass there. I mean, he angled it just right. Set up the basket beautifully.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Zeller, he's checked in for Favors. Harris comes in for Jay Crowder. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Graham, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
And the pass to Noel. Carter against Stevenson. And it's Noel missing. Carter, the pass to Thornwell, the 17-footer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Thornwell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Mudiay finds Noel. On the wing, Stevenson, defended by Carter. Harris looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. From past the arc. Rebounded by Chi. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thornwell's got 7 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Down low to stop the run. And Zeller with the lay-in.
Boy, I like seeing the ball get to that spot. It doesn't get much better than that.
Carter kicks to Sabonis. Over Noel. Sabonis with the bucket. He's got 8.
And you know, Sabonis can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's always prepared to get his shot up.
Mudiay dishes to Noel. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Mudiay. Graham defending. Shoots over Graham. And it comes off the front of the rim. To the paint. Here's Carter. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Zeller passes to Harris. From about 16. And Noel kicks to Harris. Pass to Moutier. Stevenson outside. Puts up a three. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Carter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's stolen by Carter. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Moutier kicks to Harris. They get it back. Carter with the block. And he's able to get it back. And so it's the visiting team taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lance Stevenson is out there with Emmanuel Moutier. Then there's Harris, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Zeller in at the 4 slot. That's the group right now for Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Thomas kicks to McGrady. Here's Chi. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jazz trailed by 19. Here's Harris. Passes it to Moutier. Now here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. Harris against McGrady. But they recover it. Here's Stevenson. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Stevenson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the middle. Sabonis with the bucket.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Harris kicks to Zeller to the inside. Here's Moutier. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Isaiah Thomas. The free throw good from Moutier. A different look for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for Zeller, and it's Mitchell in for Lance Stevenson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Utah making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Anderson. Over Favors. A nice shot by Anderson.
The tenacity, the attention to detail. It's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Utah. Iverson against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Here's Iverson after the basket by Utah. Here's McGrady. Shoots over Crowder, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's 20 points for B-Train.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Rondo finds Crowder. Bounce pass from Favors. Here's Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. McGrady against Crowder. Fades and shoots. That one falls. 22 points for B-Train.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Rondo. And Jones pulls it down.
When he's got that kind of positioning, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
Iverson outside. Over to the wing. Here's McGrady. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's Utah now. Now here's Rondo. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Good D by Thomas. Iverson outside. He kicks to Anderson. Over Favors. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
I love that Anderson focuses on taking high percentage shots, quality shots.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
Rondo with a nice dish.
Favors gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. From deep. Iverson, no good.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And here is McGrady. Good. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, the game comes so naturally to him, easily. I mean, helping to expand their lead as they try to close this one out, he's doing it.
From deep, Iverson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And Jones pulls it down.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing as a 4-point line.
McGrady against Crowder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shots, gentlemen.
And he makes the first. Lance Stevenson's checked in for the Jazz. Emmanuel Mudiay comes in for Rajon Rondo. And McGrady drops them both. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Now here's Mudiay. He's guarded closely. And McGrady comes to help. And it's Mitchell missing. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Graham, defended by Mudiay. Now Graham. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So they've done it. They're going to move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.